just a classical homeschooling mom. I'm not just a Christian homeschooling mom. I'm not just a eclectic homeschool mom. I'm not just a Charlotte Mason homeschool mom. I'm like all those things in one. I pull from each and every one of those things. Hey mommy friends, welcome to my channel, Danielle's Perfect Home. Welcome if you are new. On this channel, I discuss everything homeschool homemaking. If that is any interest to you, please subscribe to my channel. Hey mommy friends, to those who are already subscribed to my channel, welcome back. Today I have a homeschool video for you mommy friends. Get you your tea or something hot because we're having a conversation as if you're in front of me and we're discussing all the homeschool resources that I would recommend to you homeschooling mommy friends who are new to homeschooling, and that is super duper convenient and open and go, and just like all the things that I would wanted somebody to tell me when I first started my homeschooling journey 3.5 years ago. So yes, let's get a sip. Let's get like cozy, bundled up, and all the things. This video idea stemmed to me from my friends always asking me, like, I wouldn't even know where to start with homeschooling. I wouldn't even know what to do or all the things. I remember back in my journey at the beginning, I purchased so much stuff and I wouldn't say I wasted so much money, but I was just confused of where to start and really to like what I needed to buy and what would work for my child at that time, and what would not work for him. And I was just like all over the place kind of. So I just wanted to give you mommy friends some great advice, some motivation, some inspiration as the point of this channel. And I'm going to split it up into lower elementary and upper elementary. That is where I am in my homeschooling journey now. And I feel like I'm not going to say I'm at mastery with everything, but I know if I tried different curriculums and it doesn't go well with my family, I would know what to buy to like lead us back to the finish line, if that makes sense. Would I recommend these? I would definitely recommend this one here. This is the Home Learning Year by Year, How to Design a Creative and Comprehensive Homeschool Curriculum by Rebecca Rump. And I definitely would recommend this to all the mommy friends, whether you're starting out or seasoned. I would definitely recommend this to you. And I use this book every summer when I'm determining what my children should do for the next grade. So once they finish the next grade, I'm looking at this book to like give me an idea of what my children should be learning for that up and coming grade, and going back over the previous grade to see what we need to like still learn in our journey my child needs to learn. So I highly recommend this. Now, this book here is optional. If you want to read this, you can, but it's just like one of those bonus things I feel like you can just read, and something for your heart, and yeah, something for your heart to just read when it comes to like motherhood and doing it their way. So I definitely would say that about that. Okay, so let's start with the grades, kindergarten and pre-K. So kindergarten and pre-K, I would recommend things like this. This is a highlights book, and this is for first grade. We still actually use it for first grade. I'm thinking about using it for second grade as well, but it's all subjects in one. So it has vocabulary, phonics, addition, subtraction, time, science, and more. And it is colorful work pages, and I would definitely recommend this. You don't need more than this. And honestly, I also would recommend Miss JD's A's resources as well on Teachers Pay Teachers. If Teachers Pay Teachers is up your speed and you have a great printer, then go at it. And you can also find her books on Amazon below. Everything I'm mentioning, I will link down in the description box below. And I will also link helpful videos of what we did for kindergarten, first grade, second grade, and my third grade is on the way. But I do have some third grade videos, more videos tracking our journey this school year if you're interested in that content as well. So definitely would recommend that, and Ms. Alvarez as well, resources. Next is reading. There are a whole bunch of things on reading and teaching your child to read, and different methods and ways and strategies and areas and all that. Oh my gosh. So I want to give you just a few that I feel that you cannot go wrong with, and for you to figure out what is best for your child and Ideally, it depends on what's best for your child, how your child learns, and the age of your child. That's typically the things that they don't say when teaching their children how to read. So I would recommend Hooked on Phonics, Learn to Read. This is the purple edition. This is for emergent readers, kindergarten level, ages 4 to 6. When my daughters did pre-K, they did do the early emergent readers, the red level. So it's in levels red, purple, green for transitional readers, and then blue for early fluent readers. So I definitely would recommend this. This is super open to go. Put a DVD in your computer, and it comes with a workbook, and it comes with like little readers too. Everything you see here is in this one kit, okay? And you can buy the bundle where it has 2 levels together, or you can just purchase one level. I definitely recommend you excuse me, I definitely recommend you to purchase one level. So start at level 1, the red, and then work your way up if that's how you want to see if it fits for you and your family. I definitely would not purchase the whole bundle all together, because that would just be madness, you know. Start with one level, and then if your child learns that way, then proceed to the other levels. Now, what we're doing this year, and I love, is Easy Peasy. I love Easy Peasy curriculums, all in one, open and go, super easy. This is their Learn to Read, and this is a more of a classical Christian style of learning, and a classical Christian style company, okay? Easy Peasy. And their reader is great. Their reader is classical. It has all the McDuffie readers in here, which is like a classical series of teaching your child how to read. And it also does phonics. So you'll learn like sight words. Either your child going to do great at picking up sight words, or they're going to do great with phonics. This is just a black and white book that goes over methods like that. We're using this in first grade. My daughter is 6 years old, and it's working great for her. And back in the day, I did this one with my son, and I was going through all the things to share with you, mommy friends, and I was like, oh my gosh, I still got the books and all. So that would be CLE. I have the teacher's guide. This is how I taught my now 4th grader how to read. Christian Light Education, we use the Learn to Read program with him. When I took him literally out of school, this is what we use. And he is a great reader now. So I'm just like a little proud mom moment right now. So this is the Learn to Read. It comes in the teacher's guide. You have to get the light units, which are these little workbooks. It's black and white. And the teacher's guide. The teacher's guide tells you everything that is in this workbook is black and white, and it goes step by step with the lesson and the light units. So I definitely would recommend that. Open and go. You do not have to think about it, and it's super duper easy and convenient. Okay, all these things that I mentioned are super price friendly. Okay, these are super budget friendly options for you, and I love that. Okay, I'm not trying to break the bank while homeschooling my children, because our money go into sports, and our money goes into activities, our money goes into like trips and whatnot. So I'm not breaking the bank on homeschooling resources and on all these curriculums out here. Okay, the next one I would recommend is Amy Marion's. She has her own curriculum, and it's called Plain and Not So Plain, and I just love it. Okay, it's just black and white. I also started with this curriculum for my son. So in her program, she believes in doing math, reading, spelling, and language. And you do a page that every single day. So I will rip out 2 weeks worth of pages. Her main books come like this. But I'm going to give you, mommy friends, if you're just beginning, get the summer book. Start homeschooling in the summer. And then when the school year comes, get this. And then you'll be on track for the up and coming year, because your child is used to learning and he's used to doing schooling at home. I would start a little bit early in the summer, and then move on to some of the stuff that I am mentioning here. That's another tip. So here is the 3rd grade curriculum, and this is what it looks like. It's just literally a page. They do a few pages a day. And if you would like to see a detailed video of this and review video, I will link that above for you, mommy friends. But I love her curriculum, and I definitely would recommend it to all my mommy friends. Okay. Next, while we're still in the upper elementary levels, I would recommend easy peasy language arts. Any easy peasy subject book I definitely recommend for that grade. So for kindergarten, all they do is learn to read and handwriting. For first grade, it's broken up more into subjects. So you have language, you have math, you have reading, you have other things too on the site. So what I love about Easy Peasy is it's an online curriculum, so you can just literally get your child set up, do the placement test, get your child set up, and then do the curriculum online. Or it is a offline curriculum, and you just buy the books. I am more of an offline mom because I like to sit side by side with my child as they're learning. Not saying you can't do it on the computer, but I like to be side by side with my child when they're learning all this greatness, and I like to go over concepts with my children. Not saying you can't do it on the computer, but I like to just do it and teach my children beside me. So yes, I love this. We're currently doing this for grade 1, so I will link up our how's it going video up here for you mommy friends for grade 1, so you can see all the things we're doing on grade 1. I am giving myself a pat on the back because I am doing all the things. I am like literally sharing my journey more on here with you mommy friends. It makes me so happy, if my journey can help somebody else. I'm going to get a little sip right now. Next, okay, so these are all the things that are like budget friendly and like are not going to break the bank. So I definitely would highly recommend these things here. They're not going to break the bank. And okay, so this resource here is Math for Confidence. So Math for Confidence have levels, I believe, from pre-K all the way now up to 4th grade, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if they have 5th grade, but 4th grade. But I definitely love this when it comes to teaching multiples. I am teaching 2 in 1 grade, and we have done this for 4th grade. I also have a review video on this. I'll link above if you want full details and all that. But this is super open and go. You don't have to think about it. This is a teacher's guide, and it comes with a workbook. So this tells you all the things, all the concepts, all the things you're going to need. It gives you every single thing you're going to need for teaching math for that grade in 1 book. Super duper open and go. Love it. Would definitely recommend it. But the thing is with this one, it is not price friendly. It is not like budget friendly. Definitely if you're buying it for 2, this one is not, I would not say it's an affordable resource. And that's just coming from me, but some people may disagree, but this is not an affordable resource. So if you have any money left over in the bank, I definitely would splurge on this one and get this one, okay? For math, okay? Now, you can't go wrong with Explode the Code. Explode the Code goes from level A all the way up to, I believe, level 6, I want to say. Oh, no, level 8. It goes from level A all the way up to 8. And this is so good when mastering phonics for the children and sentences and like all the things you think they would need to know. But in here, they do a great job with phonics and the mastery of understanding phonics for the children. And this is something my children do on their own. They don't start off on their own, but it is one of those things that you could just give them. Like now, my 4th grader, I give him this book, and he does it completely on his own. Definitely recommend Explode the Code. Super duper affordable as well. Everything I'm mentioning, I will leave down in the description box below for you, my friends, for the convenience. And let's go now to upper elementary. So I would say I just got into upper elementary. I have a 4th grader now, and I will consider upper elementary grades to be 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. And we have done some things for 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. Like I mentioned, these are the things like if I try new things and all else go wrong. And some of these things I would not even change, honestly, in our homeschooling journey. I would not change some of these things that we're doing now because I feel like we are in a solid like flow in our homeschooling, and I don't need to implement anything else because I have great things and great resources. Now, as my son is getting into those higher grades, I'm noticing that I have to get higher levels of things and different resources that offer different explanation of some concepts. And I will say that supplements, some things in the Open and Go curriculum, I have to supplement on some topics with some of these Open and Go things. But these are things that are like never fail. So if I have to get a supplement for a topic, I would definitely purchase these books that I'm going to mention. Okay, so first let's go into the all-in-one like thing. So here is our 4th grade Brain Quest book. I love Brain Quest. I love highlights. I feel like you cannot go wrong with getting a book with all the subjects because you literally don't know what the children are going to need more help in understanding with in a subject. So this book has spelling, vocabulary, language arts, reading and writing, math skills and word problems, addition and subtraction, multiplication and division, fraction, decimals, geometry and measurement, social studies, science, technology. And I love this book because I'm not at the stage in my homeschooling journey where I am talking to my children about social studies, science, and all that. So having a book like this, where if they want to learn more of that, or if I feel like they need more busy work that day, I would definitely rip pages out of here. The thing that I love most about this book is it has the answer keys in the back, and the children can open and go and pick the pages that they want to do out of here. That's why I love these books, and I use this. I use books like this strictly for busy work and strictly for to go give my children more practice in a subject they could be struggling in. Okay, so that is a great for the win, and they have it from grades. We have it on the back, like highlights. I mean, Brain Quest have books from like kindergarten all the way up to probably like the 8th grade, honestly. Another one that is a staple open and go is again Easy Peasy for upper elementary grades. We love Easy Peasy, and in the 3rd grade it goes by language, math, reading, language, math, reading, and I believe it has something else. But I love this. This is book the 1st grade reader, but I don't use Easy Peasy in all the levels in math or whatnot. I really don't. I just love their language and I love their reading. But stick around and subscribe for my next curriculum picks for 5th grade. I have some change. I wouldn't say it changes, but it's going to be laid out differently for 5th grade for us. And I will explain in the later videos. But Easy Peasy, we definitely love it. Again, I would definitely recommend it for the upper elementary grades as well. And for math, so Horizons Math, I use Horizons Math for 4th grade, and we have loved Horizon Math. Horizon Math is one of those things that for us is when all else fail, I go back to Horizon Math. Just like teaching textbooks has failed us last year, and I went back to Horizon Math. So I definitely would recommend this math for upper elementary level grades. Next is supplementary products and supplementary subjects, and the resource that I would recommend for if you're supplementing a subject would be Evermore. Evermore, you cannot go wrong with Evermore books. In the 4th grade, we are doing reading comprehension because my son we live in a testing state, so he has to know how to do reading comprehension for the test and the strategies for that when it gives him like an article or a short paragraph and he has to summarize it. So reading comprehension, Evermore for the win, and also spelling. He's in the 4th grade and he's having difficulty with spelling, so we're substituting with Evermore spelling, and it has been super duper great. Okay, mommy friends, so here my audio went out, and Evermore is for the win when you're definitely trying to supplement subjects for your child in the lower elementary levels. When it comes to 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, it is super duper a great resource, and I highly would recommend over any other books that you can purchase on Amazon. Now, let me know in the description, in the comments down below, what homeschooling curriculums that you mommy friends will recommend to your mommy friends for the upper elementary and the lower elementary grades. Thank you so much, mommy friends, for watching this video. Hope this gave you some insight and helpful tips and motivation for your homeschooling journey. Remember, this is the beginning of your journey. You don't have to do anything hard and strenuous on yourself. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.